Oh, are you kidding me? That is top dollar right there. It's only tomatoes. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, tomato tart. I have a stack of tomatoes, they need using up. I've got cherry tomatoes, big tomatoes. We're going to mix them. We're going to slice them. We're going to use shortcrust pastry ready rolled, so you can just go buy it. That's my own. We're going to bake it in a 9-inch flan tin at about 190 degrees. So what we got to do is roll out some pastry, stick it in our tin, blind bake it, and then crack on with the rest of it. This is for tomatoes and a little bit of cheese. This is off the charts. Delicious with salad or chips or fries, whatever you call them. Fantastic. Come on, let's get on. So this is a 9-inch tin and I've lined it. So all we're going to do is roll our pastry out to fit that tin. So obvious. A little bit of flour on here. So get your pastry. This is mine, like I say, so we'll give it a little scrump up and we're ready to go. On there. Will it fit? I think it will. Dump it in there. Try and leave an overhang if you can. So just lift and drop. Get it right in. We're using a fluted tin, so we got to press it into the bottom. Press it into the flute, because if not, it's going to have an air pocket all the way around. It's not essential, but you know, it'll look better when it comes out. Now we don't want all this on here, so we want to be trimming. Trim it off. Don't forget, there's nothing wrong with your pastry. Stick it back in some wrap and put it back in the fridge. Or even freeze it. Right, I'm just going to push this in a little bit tighter on this fluted edge. We're going to dock it. Back on that tray. Want some baking beads, want a little bit of parchment on there actually. Have yourself some parchment, give it a good screwing up. On there. In there, baking beads, ceramic baking beads. Now you can use rice, you can use sugar, anything. In the oven, 12 to 15 minutes. Now we want slices of tomato. We want slices so we can actually layer them in the tart. So we want about that big, about ½ centimetre, somewhere around about there. But you know, it's not crucial. And we've got a few of these cherry tomatoes we're going to stick in there. Okay, so there's our tomatoes prepped. We just wait for this to come out of there. And then we're going to put it back in for 5, just to put a bit of colour on the bottom. And then we're ready to go. Okay, well that's finishing off in there. This is cream cheese. This is mozzarella. So we're going to mix some mozzarella and cream cheese. About that much. Just give it a mix in. That's going to be our cheesy layer inside our tomato tart. Absolutely fab. That comes out. What we need to do is get those baking beads out, chuck that back in there for another good 5 minutes. Out it comes, in it goes. Okay, when you've had your time, let's get that out of there. Right, now here's the secret to making one of these tomato tarts. Dijon mustard on there. Spread it all round. So it's about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard for a 9-inch. Beautiful. So what we need to do now is spread our cream cheese and mozzarella on there. Now you can use ricotta, not a worry. Now it is going to be a bit of a job to spread this out, but it will. So we'll get it on there, we'll just get a spoon and start spreading it. Be careful you don't get burnt, and just spread it out. Spread it on the bottom as best you can. Now I'm doing it this while it's hot, but you know, you could wait for it to go cool. It doesn't matter. I just want to crack on and get it done. There you go, you got that fabulous base. Now we start layering our tomatoes. Nice and straightforward. Tomatoes on there. Slight overlap. Layer them up. In there with some of those cherries, mix them in. Back on there. Looking a bit special. A drizzle of olive oil. Nice and steady. Now we've got some basil here, straight out the garden, very organic. I'm going to put that on there. And you don't have to slice it, you can just rip it up. There's some flavour right there. A little bit of salt. Black pepper, salt and pepper to taste, mozzarella. In the oven, 25-30 minutes. Come on. Okay, that looking superb. Look at that. Let's be bringing that out of there. That comes out of there, look at that. Let it cool down. Probably about 10, well, you could let it cool completely if you wanted to. And then we'll cut a slice. There you go. We'll let it cool down. We're just going to have a little bit of salad. So let's get that out of there. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, this please. That looks a bit special. Come on, we've got to get in here. Oh, where do you go? You go down here. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is absolutely sensational. Come on. Oh, on there. Look at that. That is sensational. On there with a little bit of that basil. Get some fresh basil on there. Oh, are you kidding me? That is top dollar right there. It's only tomatoes. I'm going to slap some mustard on in a minute, but we're going to just give it a little taste test in here. Oh, we got to get down to that level down there where that cream cheese is. Oh yeah. Oh, my mouth's watering. Oh, unbelievable. What a fantastic flavour. Absolutely incredible flavour. You know, the tomatoes are sweeter. They've got more flavour. They've been roasted. Oh. And you've got that creamy base. Oh, it's absolutely off the charts. Oh, we're going to have to get a little bit of the old English going on here. So I've got a slice of ham. Come on there. A little bit of English. Oh, we're in. Oh, we are in. I'm going to have another piece, I can tell you now. It's just absolutely delicious. Oh man, that's good. You got that creaminess going on in there, look. From that cream cheese and that mozzarella we put in. It's not stringy because of the cream cheese. It is sensational. And you've got that underlying flavour from the Dijon. It is absolutely world class. And it's only a tomato tart. Oh, there you go. If you like what we're doing, turn something from tomatoes, a little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of Dijon mustard into a sensational light dinner. So easy. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and we'll catch you in the next video. And yeah, I'm having another piece. Oh, unbelievable.